What's up, guys? Hey, Gabe Spencer, Scattered Chef. We're back at it in the kitchen. Today, we're making shepherd's pie. This is a dish that's awesome for winter time. It's nice and cold outside. Something hearty, gonna warm you up from the inside out. We're gonna dive in and we're gonna get to cooking. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this ingredient list. First thing we're gonna need, 2 pounds of ground meat. I'm using Axis on this one. Just a really good lean meat. If you're gonna use beef, make sure that it's super lean. We don't want a greasy shepherd's pie. I'm gonna use a cup of peas, frozen peas. We're gonna do grated carrots, fresh grated Parmesan, grated onion, and a clove of grated garlic. We're gonna do fresh thyme, fresh rosemary, 2 egg yolks. That's gonna be in our potatoes. We're gonna use 4 russet potatoes. I've already got these cubed up. Worcestershire sauce, a little red wine, and some of my homemade chicken stock. All right, guys, we're gonna get all this mixed up. We're gonna get it rocking. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what to do to make one of the best shepherd's pie that you have ever tried in your life. All right, I got the back pot here. I got it rocking. I'm gonna go ahead and add my potatoes. While that's working, I've got this front skillet, super hot. I'm going to go ahead and add my ground meat. Start getting it cooked down. I've added a little bit of olive oil to this, just enough so it's not sticking a lot. With this one, I'm not gonna add a ton of extra fats and oils to it. I don't want a greasy shepherd's pie. This is super easy. You can see I got my oven already set to 420. So once I get all that, I'm gonna make everything in this cast iron skillet. I'm not gonna have to do a lot of switching up. This is something, guys, that you guys can make weekday night, something quick for the family. Really easy. Rosemary in. Now we're gonna add some fresh thyme. Just want the leaves. Try to keep all the sticks out of it. Just run your finger right down the stem. So here's my impression of Bob Ross if he was a cook. So guys, you can see here, we have the nice wispy clouds of steam coming up off the meat. The brown earthiness of the meat. Look at that. It was a happy meat until it met my 300 Win Mag. And then it just made me happy. Look at that. Smells of Italy. This is a happy pan. You can hear it talking to you. Crackles. Sounds like maybe a campfire. Like sounds of a campfire. That's how you know you've got the right temperature. Keep it moving. All right, guys, we're gonna hit it with some red wine. I'm a little liberal with it. I'm gonna let this cook down till it's dry, completely dry. You can see how much of the bottle I used. What is that, a cup? So, cook this down. As it's doing that, we're gonna go ahead and add our carrots. This is about 3 carrots. We're gonna add some peas to it. Few handfuls of peas, our onion puree, and our garlic. Also some Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce. There you go. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of tomato paste. Now, our homemade chicken stock. Just get this all mixed up really nice. Now we're gonna let this cook down. Just give it a good pat. This is gonna give us room for our mashed potatoes. Let's check these mashed potatoes, see if they're done. They've been on here for about 15 minutes. I can always tell they don't stick to my fork. Should be good. Go ahead and strain out our potatoes. Get all that water out of there. From here, we're gonna go straight into our KitchenAid. While this is still hot, I'm gonna go ahead and add my 2 egg yolks. Get it on low. Half a stick of butter. That egg yolk, when you put egg yolk in, that's kind of one of the secret ingredients. When I throw that egg yolk into that mashed potato, it's gonna make it super, super creamy, which is gonna be perfect for this shepherd's pie. Now I'm gonna start adding the secret ingredient is this Parmesan. Turn it down low. I'm gonna start incorporating this Parmesan. I need to save a little bit for the topping. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit of heavy cream. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and scrape all these mashed potatoes out of this bowl on top of our meat. You notice how we got it nice and flat? This is gonna really incorporate, that way we have a very nice layer and separation between our mashed potato and our meat layer when we go to plate this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread this out really nice. I'm gonna make sure I seal up all the edges. That way I lock all that moisture in. Now finally what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. That's gonna really give it a nice brown finish on top. And we're gonna go ahead and fluff that up with a fork at the end. Now we're gonna go into the oven, 420 degrees for about 15 minutes. You can hear that crunch. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so you can see we've got a nice crunch on the outside. Mashed potatoes look great. Nice color to it all. I'm gonna cut a nice chunk out of this. See if I can get it out of here in one piece. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. You can see the layers layered out very nice. I'm gonna hit it with a little garnish. Add a little color to the plate. Perfect. Shepherd's pie. Absolutely to die for. Guys, it's wintertime, it's coming up. If you guys want something nice, warm, and snuggly for your family, this is the thing for it. It's gonna be hot, but it just smells absolutely amazing. Guys, that's gonna change your world right there. Shepherd's pie, Gabe Spencer, Scattered Chef. Thanks for following, thanks for watching along. We're gonna see you on the next one.